and we are doing our Sunday Elder Scrolls stream. I am accompanied by my good friends, the great veteran 0121.
Hello.
The TheGreatBulzome.
He's not here. I stole his microphone.
And we are...
Whoa, who's that English guy?
He is the great English guy. No.
Sounds more like an Aussie than an English guy.
And then we have the great and very illicit Ghostyfilms. All right, so I just want to make a quick announcement. I got a cookbook for sale. You want to check it out? It's on Etsy. You go to my Etsy website. You go to Etsy, and then you go to Kenshin1913, and boom, bang, boom. Anywho's, the stream's gonna look a little different because the chat box is gone for the time being. I'm going to have to get it back for the time being, but I do have this chat up so that we can still talk if you're in the chat. So first and foremost, fellas, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and all that. I hope you guys had a great holiday.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Space shuttle.
It was one of those where I was like, I didn't plan on playing Mario 3 all Christmas afternoon, but that's what I ended up doing. Because apparently my brother-in-law hadn't seen it done before, so he was like, I want to see you play it, so that's what I ended up doing.
Nice.
Except I didn't actually beat the game. I got pretty close. I went through like all the worlds without using warp points because, you know, I don't half-ass Mario 3 because it's probably my favorite Mario game ever, actually. I don't think there's a better Mario game before or after that game.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not like it's kind of not like that's, you know, like I can totally see people justifying why they would want to warp in the first Mario game, because like they had that level 7 where you had to do the maze thing, like the endless loops.
Yeah.
It's saying I don't have a valid internet connection. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Alright, give me a second here. I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna quit ESO and get back on. But yeah, so James, how are
you talking to us right now if you don't have a valid internet connection?
I don't know. I'm just gonna reload Elder Scrolls here. Okay. So James, how was your Christmas and New Year's?
Oh, Christmas was all right. You know, I got a little sick.
Mm-hmm.
But New Year's was nice and quiet.
Nice. And how about you, Dan? How did it go?
New Year's was pretty good. I guess Christmas kind of has to do with the story, though. I'm gonna tell you.
Yes. So Dan, you're gonna have to tell this terrific ESO story about the illicit activities that you were doing.
Yeah.
Now, or
yeah. Give me
absolute. Well.
Yeah. Now it's saying
I'm recording right now.
Yes. So go right ahead.
Wait for Pete, I guess.
No, go right ahead because we're getting this.
All right. So this is part of the continuing saga of the horrors that I've been doing with.
Yes. I just want to quickly mention last week we decided to do I did a 3-minute stream. Like I was like, dude, you gotta tell us where the escorts are, and boom, the cyber whores were on, and so I kind of showed it, and then I was like, oh man, am I gonna get Dan in trouble for doing this? So I said, screw it, I'm not gonna show their names, I'm not gonna show whatever. So I was like, yeah, that's it, this is the end of the video, and then so that got Dan looking into some interesting information. So go ahead, Dan, continue on. I'm sorry.
So what do people know? So all they know is that they exist, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I think it started off where we tell them about how I discovered them already? Yeah, I think we did that already.
Yeah, if you want to mention it again, go right ahead.
Oh. Alright, it's kind of a long story, but...
Well...
Alright, so I was wandering around in Reaper's March, and there was this woman standing up on this post, and I was like, how did you get way up there? So I kind of like jumped out, went into this building, and I jumped out of a window and landed next to her on the post, And then when I got there, I noticed that she was like scantily clad, and then she goes, "You want to hit this?" And so I was like, "Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean exactly?" And so after questioning her further, I realized that she was an in-game prostitute.
Yes.
And so I saw you guys on Skype, and I was like, "Guys, you guys need to get here immediately."
Right.
And so I think James and Pete got in the game.
Yeah.
And then we were kind of monkeying around with these prostitutes and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like my home base is Ralka. Oh, did you want to add something?
Yes, I just want to add something. I am in Reaper's March right now, and there are a ton of people here, and I can only assume that they're all here because of our breaking news story from last week about the cyber war. But holy God, there's a lot of people here. Continue. I'm sorry, Dan.
Alright, so anyway, like Reaper's March in Ralka is like my home base in terms of thieving. It's like where I do most of my stealing.
Yeah.
And so these people hang out here every day, so they're kind of like my neighbors. And every day, like I go to like, you know the cartoon with the sheepdog and the coyote, where it's like, "Morning, George. Morning, Sam."
Yeah.
So like every day I log on, I just go over and talk to these prostitutes. And so so they were kind of talking about like how they were making all this money, and I was like, "Oh, well, it seemed like they were making a shit ton of money." So I made, like, actually I had another character that was a female character, and so I just like kind of wanted to see what they were talking about. So I made her like just be a whore for a day.
Yeah.
And I didn't really make that much money. I only made like $4,000. But then like another day I went on there and I tried it again, and like there was nothing going on. It was just like it was actually kind of boring.
Right.
And then but my character was like talking to people and just like trying to solicit and like make the sale.
Yeah. See, I think the reason why what happened to you is because you don't know the lingo. I think that's the problem.
I think I knew the lingo. I mean,
oh,
I
no.
knew.
No, the way that you can get around. Well, Dan, tell me what ended up happening to you.
Alright, so I was being this female character for a while, and
cyber whore.
Nobody was biting. Like, there were some trolls that would come over and just kind of troll for a while and just, like, act like they were going to close the deal, but they didn't. Like, they were just talking a bunch of nonsense. And so after that, I had this other character who was like a male, like a giant orc. Like, I made him as tall, as fat, and as like burned, scarred, and ugly as I possibly could. And so then I made him go out there and do it, and he was like dancing around. He's like, "Oh, who wants a piece of dark meat?" And like there's all these other people dancing around on the rock and rocker, and he was like, "Oh, I feel like the main course in like a man meat feast." And he was just like like as flamboyant and over the top. And he was just talking to all the people that were going by.
Yeah.
And then at one point, like, somebody just was like, I know what you're doing. I'm going to report you. And so that day was pretty uneventful. And then, like, I think the next day I tried to log on, and I couldn't log on for some reason. And then I checked my email, and it said that I had been banned for 72 hours. and not only that, but not only was I banned, but they like sent me all the things that I was saying to people, like all the things.
I can't believe he got banned for fucking being an e-whore.
Yeah.
Oh, that is too fucking good. By the way, Happy New Year, Abel. What's happening? So he got banned for being an e-whore. I can't fucking believe it. And it's like, you know what the funniest thing is? It didn't seem like you were that good at it either.
No, it wasn't. It was
no.
terrible.
Yeah. I can't believe. And so they pretty much banned. Like, I got a text message from Dan. He's like, dude, I got banned from ESO for 72 hours. And I was like, I sent him a text and I was like, dude, what happened? He never got back to me, so I'm thinking, oh man, he must have done something really fucking bad. And then, like, I asked him like a day later, and he's finally telling me this story about how he got banned for being an e-whore. And I'm like, dude, I didn't even know you had that side to you and shit. And I'm like, I can't believe you want to be a whore. And so it's like, it's funny. It's funny that Dan, like, he he like wanted to try the lifestyle. You know what I mean? And even in that, he couldn't like get a lot of targets. You know what I mean? A lot of hits from the ladies or the men or whatever guy you were being.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a big waste of time.
Yeah,
Because,
man.
Like, I only made like $4,000, but I can make in 20 minutes as a thief. I can make like over $6,000.
Yeah. So I was really worried that like the reason why he got banned. I was like, dude, is it because of my video? And he's like, no, not really. And I was like, oh, thank God. Because you know what? I was kind of a little worried after I showed that video because I was like, dude, I don't want to freaking like blow up this spot here, but apparently I did. You know, it's just funny, man. It's just really funny.
There are like there are limitations in what you can say in the main world, but
yeah.
Like
So
when I logged on today, the e-pimp guy was saying that he was writing this long email to the self-help or the health line or whatever it is to see what was acceptable, because he got the pimp guy got banned for 72 hours too.
Oh man.
And so he was saying that I guess like somebody else threatened him because he was making his character do the emotes.
Yeah.
And, so he was trying to figure out like what was acceptable, what can get me banned and what can't as far as emotes, because I don't know. He was saying that there are things in the game that will allow you to see characters like nude if they're not wearing any armor.
Right.
Like, you know how you can see their bathing suit area?
Yeah.
Like he said there was some kind of add-on that would let you do that. And so he was like, why would they ban you for that if they have like an add-on?
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's kind of weird because in the game isn't it a mature game? Like isn't the rating mature?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I thought, man. But I don't know. I think it's stupid. I don't think they should be banning people for stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't. I mean, this isn't fucking Nintendo we're talking about here, all right?
Yeah.
This isn't a Nintendo game, all right?
But it's weird that this is a game where the game asks you to chop off characters' heads and put them on spikes, and that's not offensive. But having characters mime a certain thing in their underpants.
Yeah. Oh boy, we can't have these sexual. We can't have these sexual emotes here.
Yeah.
These harmless sexual emotes, and they're not even that sexual. It's, oh, I'm doing a push-up. I'm doing and oh, it just happens to be on top of another person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just found it so funny that you got banned for that. Wow.
Yeah,
Sex.
I don't know. Well, I think it's funny. I think it's pretty. At the same time, I think it's pretty stupid because I don't think anybody should be banned for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's retarded. Anyways, Pete. Actually, Pete, why don't we just disband the group and have me be the leader? Because then we'll just queue up for a dungeon or something.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Let's see. But yeah, man. Disband group.
Can you invite me again?
I disbanded the group, man.
Yeah, I'll invite you. I'll invite everybody.
I gotta see, and Dan, if you could, I don't know if we got a few minutes before we start this dungeon here, if we could see what your character looked like, you know what I mean? Because I gotta see, the one that pretty much got in trouble for being a hoe, man. Because that is just too funny. See, I think honestly, Dan, you weren't using the right words. You know what I mean? You gotta use non-sexual, undescript, like, things when you're talking. You know, like, because I remember back in the day, when my friend Joe. Granted, I don't really like him that much, so I don't know if I'd call him my friend. But this guy Joe that I knew, him and Yazer would call up, would prank call whores, right? And they would ask, yes, and they would have different codes that they would use. And I'm wondering, maybe the reason why you got caught is because you weren't using specific code words for specific things.
Oh, I was using codes.
Right. Like you were saying, dancing or whatever, or stuff like that.
Have we done the Blessed Crucible yet?
Paul,
have you guys done it?
I'm in the middle of something. I'll be with you in just a sec. I'm finally collecting these fucking fangs, so I'll be with you in
I
just
don't
a
think
second.
I've done it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I have. Alright, I finally collected those things so they can leave me the hell alone. Alright, now I'm ready to... How do I get over to you? Just travel to you? Where you at? Let's see.
I'm in Stormhaven.
Alright, no problem.
Well, you don't need to travel to me, Pete, because we're just gonna queue up for a dungeon.
Alright, no problem. Well, no, the thing popped up. It said something about like, travel to Stormhaven. I said no.
Oh, okay, yeah, because we're gonna be. I guess we'll do the Blessed Crucible.
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can travel there, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna travel there.
But yeah, Abel, how was your Christmas and New Year's and all that stuff? I got a badass dehydrator, so I made some fucking delicious jerky. And I plan on making like a shit ton. I might actually look into seeing if I can sell some. Because I make some fucking good jerky. And I know some people would be interested in...
Some kind of license or something?
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I would need, man. To be like, yeah, because there might be like all kinds of stupid regulations where it's like, oh, you need this, you need that to do this. And it's like, oh man, why you gotta bum me out? I just want to make some money with jerky.
Are you ready to
Questy quest.
All right, we gotta walk through fire in a ice level.
Wow, that is. Have I? I must have been here before. I don't remember it though for some reason. So, any of you guys? Okay, so Dan, you've been here before, or no?
This is the first time I've been here before.
Okay.
I've never been here.
Cool. Good. Good, you guys. None of you guys have been here. That's good. That was a good guess on my part.
These guys enemies?
No. Oh no, they're just talking about bullshit. They're talking about shit. But yeah, Dan, I downloaded some new Jackbox games. They're really fun. They're fucking fun, man. There's a Quiplash 2. Then there's oh, look at these guys. Now they're attacking. There's a Quiplash 2. There's a what was the other one? Oh, there's this one called Trivia Murder Party. Really good. Really funny game. But yeah, like I'm just gonna talk a little bit about like during the fucking week. Apparently, I hit 10,000 subscribers, man. I can't I can't fucking believe it. So I'm
Then what happens?
now I get I think YouTube sends me someone to pleasure me, I think. And then when I get 100,000 subscribers, they send me like a button or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. So the button comes after the...
Yeah, yeah, because the button is way more important. The button is like so more important. So
Because then you could use the button to promote your friends.
yeah, and then I can be like, hey, look, I got a button, guys. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but whatever.
That was a T-Stout reference, by the way.
There you go. Yeah, and he was supposed to come on, but apparently he's sick. I think he's got MRSA again or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he said he was really sick, and that he was going to get on, but apparently he's not going to now. But oh well. But yeah, 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm gonna do some sort of stream, I think, and it's gonna be like an Ask Me Anything or Almost Anything kind of stream. And I think I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'm not sure, honestly. One of these freaking days.
Giant George Carlin.
Should I just throw something at him? Okay, cool. Screw this guy. Paul, did you go inside?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here with you, man.
I thought someone
wait,
went. I thought someone went in the door.
No.
Oh, I got knocked back pretty far. Oh, he's coming right
This
for
guy
me.
running away.
Yeah, he's coming for me because he knocked me around like a ragdoll bitch.
What? I hate when the game just decides my character's afraid.
There we go.
What's that, Dan?
I hate when the game just decides my character's afraid.
Oh, that fear shit? Yeah. That is really annoying. That's like one of the most annoying status effects in this game is that whole fear bullshit.
Hmm. Yeah, I can't think of anything else like that would be a good like celebration video or anything to do. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just do like an because I guess you're supposed to do an AMA on Reddit or something, and but I'm like, I don't use Reddit, so you know. I figured on a stream, I figure if I let enough people know, they can come on, they can ask me questions for however long I'm gonna stream, and it'll probably be something like this where we can just bullshit and shit like that. So, oh shit, there's a book over here. Are we coming down here? Oh, there's no one behind us.
Wait, did we miss the book?
I don't know. If I look on the map, it shows it way out to the left.
Oh, shit.
That's not fair. They got guys in the lava over there. Yeah, and I don't know if Steve's gonna be on either. I did talk with him on I think it was New Year's Day or something, and he said he was gonna try to get on, but you know he's got a crazy schedule, so I don't really like count on him to be on. But anything else going on with you guys? How's Final Fantasy 15 coming?
Well, I've recorded pretty much almost everything in the game, barring like a fucking a couple super bosses and some quests where you gotta like go around and find these like they're called like scraps of mystery or some shit.
Right.
Like shit that I totally missed earlier somehow that I still gotta do, but I wasn't gonna do it originally because I'm like, the reward really isn't that worth it. But I'm like, well, shit, I've shown like practically everything else in this game, so I might as well.
Right. And did you end up seeing the patch that they brought out recently where you get an accessory where you don't get hit by friendly fire for magic?
Yeah. Well, it's not just that; it's a whole bunch of stuff. Stuff that helps you gain AP. They got an experience band, which makes it so you can do like you can stockpile your experience and or use it to keep you at like level 1 if you want to do like one of them level 1 playthroughs.
Right.
Level 1 the entire game. So you can use it for that. You can use it to stockpile more experience if you want, because you know whenever you camp is when you level up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they plan on adding more shit to the game, which is cool. I mean, it'll keep me playing it.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it when they do that.
But yeah, I like the game, man. I mean, there's people hating on it, but I don't know, man. I like the game. I'm like very surprised that I like it.
Yeah.
Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably wait till it goes down in price and then I'll pick it up. And by that point, there should be some, all the good patches and stuff where it's like they won't do something where, like the game, not that it's not unplayable, but like, they'll have stuff where it's like, yeah, this kind of seemed weird and unfair and shit, and then they fix it or whatever. So I'll wait for that.
My problem with the controls right now is like every time I want to activate the armature with my control scheme, I bring up the fucking map.
Mm-hmm.
Like every time, because you gotta hit like L1 and R1 or whatever for the Type C control scheme. But the problem with that is you can bring up, it's like R1 or it's like R1 or whatever. It's like the quick button for like the map. But the thing is that sucks is you can still activate it in combat. Which, I mean, when you're trying to press R1 and L1 simultaneously, you bring up the map sometimes. So that's really my only complaint right now is, the controls need some fine tuning
Mm-hmm.
in some areas.
Yeah,
And
Abel's.
then
Oh, go ahead.
what's that? No, go ahead, Abel.
Abel was saying I'm surprised when Bet uploaded like 30 videos at once until the finale.
Yeah. Well, you know, I had them uploaded already, and I just figured, yeah, why not just upload? Why not just make all those like, you know,
Yeah.
public before Christmas or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
just get the free stuff out there. That
Yeah.
way people can watch it.
Yeah, people can take their time and friggin' watch it, and
Yeah. You know.
yeah, that's cool though. It's a good idea. Especially,
'Cause I have like
especially around
I have
this
like
time.
100. I have like 140 videos recorded now. So
Nice.
I'm like way ahead. But it's so much easier with this capture card to record stuff now that, you know, I can make videos a heck of a lot faster than I used to.
Yeah. Also, I found a program. I was telling James about it last week. I finally was tinkering around with enough that I know how to use it pretty well. It's called Handbrake, and what it does is it takes like your files, your videos, and it'll make them it'll make them smaller, it'll compact them without losing too much quality, which is pretty fucking nice. Because when I'm editing them and rendering them in Vegas, like some of these Dragon Quest videos that I'm doing, and you know, I'm just capturing stuff from my iPad, and this shit can be like HD stuff, could be like 2-3 gigabytes, and I'm like, dude, this is gonna take like an hour to upload. And so I was like looking up a way that you could do something, and the program's called Handbrake. Apparently, it's free, and like it's pretty nice. It's a nice little program.
It's pretty nice.
And the thing about it too is that what is it? The thing about it too is like it doesn't take that long to like render a video. You know what I mean? Or like when you're converting the video, it'll literally take like a couple minutes. And it's pretty nice. I've been just trying to find something so that it doesn't take like. It's like fucking 8 gigs to upload a video, and then I'm sitting there for fucking hours trying to get my video uploaded. But yeah, Handbrake seems to work pretty well, and they have all different types of like quality shit and everything.
Settings.
Yeah, all different types of quality settings and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I just do. I don't mind the, like, if it's 8 gigabytes. I mean, because, you know, I just leave it uploading overnight.
Right.
That doesn't really bother me if it takes like hours to upload it. But yeah, that sounds pretty nice though.
Yeah, like I honestly was doing like a bunch of tests during the week, like where I was rendering a video, watching the video over, and then rendering it again. And honestly, for at least the Dragon Quest stuff, I have not noticed like a drop in quality. So I'm like, all right. And if this like makes it like a third of the size, I'm all good with that. Because I never was able to because I think I followed your settings for Vegas when uploading or when rendering a file. But you know, on YouTube it's always like, oh, we don't understand that, we don't get the file format, so it takes longer for it to upload. And I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I always thought that was fucking stupid.
Yeah, what is it, MP4s or whatever?
Yeah,
it was?
but I guess it's like
it's like what, you don't understand MP4s? Like,
yeah,
come on, man.
it's like a weird codec or something that like it doesn't upload like as quick as it should, and it's like, come on, you know you can. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
with that
I believe the desired one that they want you to upload with is like .h264 or some kind of bullshit like that. It's some kind of weird file extension.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually, and you know what that is actually? It's actually an MP4.
Yeah, and when I render a video on Vegas, it's an MP4 too, but for some reason I guess it's not the proper MP4 thing that they want.
Did we go the right way?
Because yeah, that's
I don't
what
know.
H.264 is. MP4. Well, it's a type of MP4.
Where's Pete?
Where are you?
I'm over here where I think we gotta continue to go this way.
Oh, I guess
Oh.
we went the wrong. Wait a minute, what? I guess we went the wrong way then, huh?
Yeah, I followed somebody. Who'd I
I
follow?
don't know who to follow anymore. I don't even know where we're going. Oh! Somebody's fighting by themselves over here.
Help is on the way.
You
Nice.
were not alone, Pete.
Thanks, man. I feel like Zidane right now
Yeah.
with that badass
Glad you
music.
I'm glad you got that reference.
Yeah, man. I fucking love that. Love that tune. Is that like the only time you hear that too, man? Cause
Yeah, that's like the only time in the game you hear it.
Now, where are you,
yeah,
Dan?
That's...
where are you? There we go. I got you. Healing you.
There, Dan, I just put a barrier on you, so you should be good for at least a while.
Yeah. See, 19 days until Dragon Quest 8. See, I thought it was coming out like before the end of the year, and I was like, oh, sweet. I'm gonna pre-order this, and this is awesome. But I guess they pushed it back to January 20th or something. I guess. Which I'm fine with. I just thought, whenever I look on Amazon for days, like, when games come out, I'm always like, it's never usually the right date unless it's, what the hell is it? Oh, okay, here we go. Here's this book thing. But yeah, it's never usually the right date unless it's, like, set in stone. Wow, there's a lot of people here. I wonder if I should fuck with them. Yeah, let's fuck with them. Who the fuck is someone? Did you hear that? They help me. They mean to feed me to their beasts. Like I give a shit.
Oh man, this is a lot of people to kill.
Yeah, man.
Just mowing right through them, man.
Oh, I don't have any magic to tear these guys a new one. Why are they fighting each other? And then we're just coming in
I don't
and
know. We're just wiping them all out though.
yeah, we're just coming in and
that's-
wiping the floor. This is nice. I'm gonna get a lot of gold from these guys. Do 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 do
Beastmaster, guys.
do 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 do.
What's she saying to us? She wants to kill us? What? What lady?
She's
You
yelling
wanna
about.
die?
She's yelling about something.
She's yelling about Morrowind. It's a great
Oh.
game, by the way.
Hey, they got her lips were actually moving. Oh look,
Her
we
boobies
got.
jiggling too.
I don't know, but she's having giant.
Oh my goodness,
Giant.
spiders! She's got pet spiders. What kind of woman would actually keep pet spiders, anyways? I thought women hated spiders.
I don't like spiders.
Well, especially women.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Women really hate spiders. I mean, most men probably don't like them either, but I don't know. I don't have a problem with spiders because they kill flies. Actually.
Right. Yeah, I don't mind spiders to a point, but like if I'm walking in a room and they scare me for some reason, I'm like, dude, you gotta die. I'm sorry. But usually I don't really like kill them unless they scare me for the same reason, because I know they kill fucking flies or just other insects, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that over. Oh, look at this big scorpion.
Oh wow. Look at this dude, huh?
No, I didn't end up seeing the Red and Mori intro videos. I will definitely have to look those up, though. I really like the fact that you're going to be able to play as Red. Mori, he's just kind of like the icing on, or the cherry on top of the whole deal.
Dude, Mori is the fucking man.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know how he's going to fit in plot-wise. Like, Red definitely kind of feels like she'll fit in plot-wise. But, like, Mori is like, okay. Okay, I see this. Ah, there we go, money. Now what is she going to open up? Where is she? Where did she go?
Oh my goodness. Ooh, a big ass troll. That was cool the way he jumped through that gate like that, man.
I have seen some Dragon Quest 11 playthrough or gameplay, man. You're gonna be able to ride fucking wyverns like in Dragon Quest 6. Oh yeah, that's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, I mean, that game does look pretty awesome.
Yeah,
From
man,
what I've seen.
it's gonna be fucking amazing. And the art style's a little different, you know. It's not the same Toriyama, like it kind of reminds me more like, you know how Seven's art style looks a little different than like any of the other ones. It kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah, I'm just surprised fucking Toriyama's like, yeah, I'll just keep doing this. Like, after a while, he's like, how many new characters could I possibly fucking make? So, Dan, what's going on with you, man?
You know what, man? I wouldn't have a problem with freaking... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He's just cutting at this guy's buttocks.
No, I wouldn't have a problem if Akira Toriyama actually designed Final Fantasy characters.
Yeah.
I wouldn't... Better than that... Well, I guess Tetsuya Nomura was okay at it, but I think Akira Toriyama would be pretty cool doing that for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it would be pretty sweet. Oh yeah, I got, for Christmas, my sister, she got me this really cool Dragon Quest Monsters, or Dragon Quest, it was the 25th anniversary. It's like all the monsters ever in a Dragon Quest game. It's fucking awesome, man. It's all in Japanese, but it's still fucking cool. Alright, where's that bitch now? Did she go running? Yeah, I guess we're gonna go this way.
There's a book up ahead.
Yeah, okay. Oh, here she is. Here. Oh no, here's this guy. Alright, so yeah, we gotta kill Lava Queen, alright. Whoopie-doo. Where's Lava Queen? Nope, wrong one, sorry, it's over here. Gotta kill the Lava Queen.
Hall of Champions.
All I gotta say is for Final Fantasy 15 and the Coastal Mark Tower, man, 4 Iron Giants, level 90. Man, that was a bitch.
Yeah.
I bet.
4 Iron Giants. Those guys are always very tough, so.
Well, I wouldn't say always, but these motherfuckers were tough.
Yeah.
And compounded the fact that in this particular dungeon I'm talking about, they actually they lock you out of being able to use items and shit.
Really? So they kind of do like a Final Fantasy 12 thing.
Yeah, well, what remind me, which one in 12
When they,
locked
you know
items?
how when you were fighting espers, sometimes they'd lock your abilities or something, where it's like, oh, this battle you can't do this, and this battle you can't do that. And it's like, whoa, I gotta beat this guy without using any items, or like you can't use any magic, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, okay, I remember that now. Yeah, it's kind of like that,
right here.
except it's kind of like that, except for the whole dungeon you can't use items.
Oh, I guess that's kind of cool. I mean, giving you some sort of, you know, like, handicap. That's because it teaches you to try to you rely on something else. But
Yeah,
sure,
because I mean, like the rescue mechanics in that game, where you go up and you like, you know, if somebody's in danger, you got to go up and like rescue them to like, you know, recover some health. I would like never use that. I would just use items the entire time. So it actually forced me to actually use that shit for a change.
yeah.
You know, because a lot of times I just pop an elixir or a fucking mega elixir or whatever. You know, and that's all I'd have to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, Mega Elixirs are badass. So in those games,
you can get a ton of them.
yeah. So in that game, you know, it's not one of those, you know, save them to the end kind of club. You know what I mean?
No, you can. It's actually a good idea to use them.
Yeah, the too good to use. I think that was the name of the name.
Yeah, yeah, and in like the earlier Final Fantasy games, that's usually it's the item that's too good to use, but you'll never need. I think
Right.
is how it goes.
Right.
Too good to use, but it's also an item you'll never need by the time you get to the end. I mean, because in the older games, you always had a healer. You always had like a white mage, or you know, you had other ways of healing. So it's like you don't really need that stuff.
Yeah.
you
Who
know?
plays the healer this time? Is there like a?
I would have to say the closest one to being a healer is no one. Maybe Ignis with the Grand Chamberlain accessory.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I just got smacked.
This bitch has got like a Soul Reaver weapon. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Look at all this.
All right, ultimate here. Healing ultimate. There we go. Oh, there's a fire guy behind you, Paul. I mean, James.
Oh, this guy.
I think he's healing her.
Yeah, he is.
On it.
Well, I didn't get hurt nearly as bad that time.
Okay, build up stamina. Now I can get rally up. I can't use a potion for another couple of... You!
This bitch keeps
Stop
fucking hitting me and knocking me around.
Oh, there's another guy back there. Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Ultimate. Healing! Yeah, well, I heard one of the things that a lot of people really like about Final Fantasy 15 is the Western style of role-playing. It's a little more Western than just a, JRPG thing, and a lot of people appreciate that.
And then, of course, there's a lot of people that fucking hate that.
Yeah, a lot of people that hate it. See, I'm alright with it to an extent. I don't want the whole thing to be that way, but if it has some vibe of original Final Fantasy, and just hearing that one dude, hum the fucking final, the fucking thing.
Oh, the victory fanfare.
Yeah, you know what? It makes it so much better than 13. Like, I will always shit. Yeah, I will always shit on that game for that shit, man. You got it, James? Okay. Oh shit. I don't have. Oh no, I do have an ultimate. Here we go. There we go. Everybody's healed. And she is dead. Bye-bye, Lava Queen. Now we gotta keep going. Let's everybody their stamina up and all that jazz. Oh look, they're hailing us.
Yeah, if I had to pick one character in Final Fantasy 15 right now, I have to say my favorite, definitely Ignis.
He's the guy with the glasses?
Yeah, he's the guy that cooks.
Hmm.
With the glasses, yep. Ignis is like the fucking MacGyver Donatello of the group.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what? Those four actually kind of do remind me of the Ninja Turtles. You got Noctis, who's like Leonardo. You got fucking Ignis, who's like kind of like Donatello. You got Prompto, who's like Michelangelo, and then Ignis, kind of loosely represents Raphael. I guess. I guess more so in the comics than the
Who are we supposed to
the
talk
1987 cartoon.
Yeah, I guess there's I guess what's his name's all the way back here. Whoever the hell we're supposed to talk to. Maybe he's back here somewhere. It's the only thing I can think of.
The marker's behind us.
Well, I'm just gonna... I'm checking out over here anyways. What the hell, why not, right? Oh, there's a big-ass door.
Isn't that the way out? That's the way out, Pete.
Alright.
I think. Yeah, that's the exit.
Oh, so then the guy is back there. Okay, so after we beat the Lava Queen, we should have talked to the guy before coming in here. Right. Oh, man. But yeah, Dan. I can't believe it. You know what? You were a man-ho. You weren't even a lady-ho, were you? No. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, you were both. Look at you. Look at you trying out different things.
Yeah.
There he is. He's somewhere.
Know that you might like a hobby.
Yeah, never fucking, never tell Dan that he doesn't try different things, because he'll try, cyber sex with a man, cyber sex with a woman. There we go. We did it. We salute you. Those who are about to rock, we salute you.
Oh, I got a mage point.
Yeah, I got a couple of points here. Warrior point.
So are we done?
I believe we are. I got a skill point.
Okay.
Alright, did you guys climb up the ladder?
No. Should I?
No, is that what we're supposed to do? How the hell do we get out of here, dude? Like, I don't even remember how the hell I think when I was in this place before, I just got warped out.
Ah.
Oh, this is how we. Oh, this is what we gotta do. We gotta come over here to this Hall of Champions.
Mm. Yeah, sorry, James.
Yeah,
I thought we were going the other way, but apparently we just have to come this way.
Okay. Well, fuck it. We'll go back.
It's been a while since I've done
Yeah.
this dungeon.
Yeah, fucking, and instead, you know what? Tell these assholes, too, to fucking put a statue of us in here, alright? If they're gonna have stuff, they better put a statue of us.
Yeah, we went the utter wrong way,
Yeah, Dan.
apparently.
I think
we are the champions.
Yeah, we are the champions. Just like that Queen song. But they never say of the world.
We are the champions.
They never say of the world, so that's a common mistake a lot of people think. They're like, oh, they say we are the champions of the world. No, they just say we are the champions, and at the end, they don't ever say of the world, although that would be nice.
Wait a minute, Dan. Are we going back the opposite way through the dungeon? See, we already passed all this stuff. Whatever, man. Let's just get the hell out of here. Whichever way we end up going, let's just get the hell out of this place.
Yeah, because it's not worth going back the other way now.
Yeah, because we're already halfway through it again.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah, we were already in here, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I might. For a second there, I was stuck. Weird. I was like stuck in the door. How does that even happen? Must be an MMO thing.
Hmm.
Speaking of MMO things, I had a nice little argument with a Final Fantasy 14 fanboy today
Oh, you did?
on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, on YouTube.
Well,
What,
it wasn't really an argument. He was trying to
during
tell
one of your
he's-
videos?
No, he's like sending some other video where I made a comment where I was like, man, I wish I could get into this game, but you know I can't justify paying like $15 a month for it. And this fanboy, you know, replied to my comment. He was like, whoa, we need $15 a month for content or whatever. I'm just like, no, dude. The amount of content they release does not justify paying $15 a month, 12 times a year.
Right.
It doesn't. That's like what? I mean, do the math. That's like how much money? I don't even know how much money that is, but I know it's over $100.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
for
fucking money.
and it's for what? What are you getting?
I think it's $180. I think it's $180 a year.
Yeah.
You're
I mean,
paying.
and what are you getting for that $180 a year? You're getting like an expansion like every couple years. And like maybe a few content updates every few months, and that's it.
Yeah.
And like those content updates are like you basically run through it in like a couple days, maybe a week tops, and it's like, oh, that was really worth it.
Yeah.
Being sarcastic, of course, because
Of
it's
course.
not.
So what's next, Paul?
Another dungeon, I guess.
Hmm.
Which, unless we don't have time, let's see, what is it?
No, we're good. We got another half hour or so.
All right,
Well,
yeah,
the
let's.
fungal
Which one?
The fungal
Which one, Dan?
grotto? The
Fungal-
fungal
which-
grotto?
Which one?
It's in Stone Falls. Oh, one, I guess.
One? You haven't
Yeah,
done
we've
one
done
yet?
one.
I don't think I've done one. Fungal grotto doesn't sound familiar to me.
Oh.
Okay, we'll do Fungal Grotto 1 then. I don't care.
Well, let me look at
Okay,
it. I
okay.
only see, isn't it supposed to
I know
type
me and
it's
James
completed?
did this one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Me and James did this one with two other random people, I think, one time, right?
Yeah, because they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna do 2, and you're like, hey, 2's a veteran dungeon.
Or actually, yeah, I was a little confused at the time. Well, 2 is harder, but there is a veteran version of it as well. But yeah, we went in there and we got our asses kicked.
You're not stick.
or something, or whoever the leader was had it set on veteran dungeon or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, I know how that. Basically, every dungeon has a normal version and a veteran version. Is how the dungeons are. All the veteran version is like, you know, all the enemies are basically the same. They just have beefed up stats, basically.
Yeah. Well, if we get through this quickly, we can do number 2, I guess. We gotta kill a goblin war chief. Am I the only one who hasn't done this one then?
I guess.
Yeah, you're just kind of following me.
Oh, maybe
Sure.
Dan.
Mine, it was black on my map, but maybe that was because I didn't do 2 yet.
Yeah, I haven't done 2.
That could be Dan. Or we
Yeah,
can
man,
do it
and
next- don't have time or whatever.
yeah, and you know what else I want to talk about now that I'm thinking about it, man? Princess fucking Leia. Fucking
Yeah,
Carrie
Carrie
Fisher.
Fisher, man.
Sucks, man. 2016
She's
was
like,
bad.
you know, even though she was like 60 years old, she's still like my dream girl, man.
Yeah.
Now she's a corpse.
Yeah.
That's freaking depressing.
You know, it's sad. 60's too young, man.
Yeah.
60's too young to be croaking. I mean, I know she had a lot of, like, she did a lot of drugs back in her day and fucking alcoholism and mental health and all that, but sucks. And then her mother just fucking literally dies like the day later or something.
Well, shit, man. Look at Ozzy Osbourne. He's somehow still alive.
Yeah,
How's
and
that?
like Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah. And the fuckers from Motley Crue, they're still alive too, man. They should be dead. They should have been dead decades ago.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people, you're like, there's a lot of people like that, like musicians mostly, where it's like, you guys probably should have been, I don't know how you're alive still. You should have been dead years ago.
Yeah.
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 But there is one thing, just to kind of go back to your fanboyism thing, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't, sometimes I don't like companies, and then what ruins it is, like, the fucking fanboys. Like, I think the worst fanboys are Nintendo fanboys, because they'll be behind Nintendo no matter what they do. And it's like, dude, man, fucking, sometimes they do some really shitty shit. Like, what the hell was that? Something hit me. This thing here? No. I don't know. But anyways,
It does look familiar now that you mention it.
It's because we've been in here before, Dan.
hey, Phoenix Blade, thank you.
I think I remember you doing this dungeon with us before, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy New Year to you as well. But yeah, I think these Nintendo fanboys in general are just very shitty. Because they just like turn a blind eye to all the anti-consumer, anti-fan things that people do like, you know, like fan-made games and all that shit. They're very anti that at all times. It's like, geez, man, what the hell? Why you guys gotta be like that?
My big problem with Nintendo is they rely too much on the on the first party. They don't respect like third party developers with their shit. That's my biggest problem with Nintendo as well. One of my biggest problems with them.
Yeah, I think I just think my biggest problem with them is like they're just very I don't know, ethical type of shit. Like, I think what really broke, I mean, it didn't help that when they did that whole thing with the YouTubers, it didn't really help. But I think the last straw for me was like when they pretty much did like all these cease and desist letters to like all these fan-made games, and it's like, dude, they're not trying to make any money off you. They just want to make these games for the love of the games. And it's like, nah, they don't want anything to do with it. So I'm like, come on, man, that's not right.
No.
Oh, I was blocking that shit. Come on.
I think one thing that that's interesting about them is they do rely a lot on their first party games like Mario's, Samus's, Link's, and Zelda's and stuff. Oh, Dan, I need to heal you. Ah, shit, Dan. Yeah, like it doesn't seem like they come out with too many new properties and all that. I don't know. I don't want to shit on Nintendo just because it's like I still like them because of all the nostalgia and all the great games that they had. from back in the day, and you know they were the first game system I ever played and all that. So, but like just the way that the company's going now, it's just very anti-fan. And which is funny because then you have the fanboys who bitch at people for like they want to show off the love of Nintendo and all this crap, and it's like, nope. They always have some sort of excuse on why, like, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing with Nintendo. And it's like, come on, guys. Why are you fucking dicks?
I was looking for you, Dan, but then like all of a sudden I see him like over here in the corner. I'm like, oh, that's why I couldn't find him. When you died, did he like launch you across the room or something?
No, maybe a little bit, but I was kind of in that area.
Okay, because yeah, I was looking for you to try to res you, but I'm like, okay, I can't find you. I didn't see your corpse on the ground either. Uh-oh.
Oh no, we gotta lead these goblins against some other goblins?
Oh.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I thought we were gonna have to fight these goblins.
No, I guess we gotta...
See, I think I made that mistake twice now, because I've been in here before, and I always keep thinking we gotta fight those fucking guys.
I guess we're having a goblin civil war or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys aren't fighting, alright.
I love the sound effects.
That's classic.
Yeah, these guys
I love
are...
those fucking sound effects, man.
Apparently these guys are rooting for us. I don't know if I'm supposed to be fighting these guys or what.
Beyond the gate is when we fight.
No, we gotta fight these spiders.
Oh, so we're actually helping. We're actually helping the goblins.
Yep.
That's interesting. Oh, I picked up stupid shit.
Oh. I did not want carapace. Carapace. Whatever.
Whatever, man. You can sell them fucking things.
See, I gotta admit, I do like this sometimes when how they do the scope of things in this game, like how they could have like massive battles with all these people fighting all these different monsters. I really like that aspect of the game. But sometimes it just feels like generic, like, oh, go kill this guy, go kill that guy, go do this, go do that.
Yeah, well, as far as MMOs go, it's still one of the better
Yeah,
parts of the game.
oh yeah.
I mean, there's other MMOs that do that aspect much worse.
Yeah, and then the thing about it too is then you have to fucking pay $15 a month to play it. At least this, you pay the $60 up front or however much you pay for it up front, and then it's like, yeah, if you want to download extra stuff, you could totally do that, but you don't have to, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Which is why I actually enjoy this game as an MMO.
Where are we going down here?
Yeah, I guess we gotta fight these guys.
Yeah, I can't understand people that defend that fucking sub shit, man. I don't understand how anybody can defend that shit.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of, like, is there a way in the game where you could, like, literally make money so that maybe, like, you don't have to pay... Oh, wow, look at all these fucking crabs. No, but is there, like, a way in the games where you can, like, let's say you do something, you gain, like, some online money or something. Can you use that to pay for your fucking subscription or something?
In this game?
No, I'm talking about, like a Final Fantasy 14 type thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't play the game long enough to even...
Where it would be like, oh, we don't need to, you don't need to, what the hell is it? You don't need to, like, pay the full subscription this year, or this month because you did so much in the game or some shit like that.
I got a question.
Where are you guys?
Why? We are over here fighting a drag, and,
oh, we're over here.
You guys are somewhere else fighting something else.
Oh, we're over here fighting a giant crab.
Oh, that's what we were just doing, so, I guess we're gonna come over and help you now. It's alright. You know, we split up our forces, we kill stuff faster that way, you know?
RPG Omega, what's up? When's the next Runes of Lore? Probably Tuesday. If I record something, it'll probably be up Tuesday. Yeah, the Runes of Lore game, the Lufia thing, that game, I like, I think I might have told you, I like the animations for, like, the battle, you know, the guy swinging his chain or whatever, but damn does it take forever for the goddamn game to Like, the battles are so goddamn long. And those are just the normal, you know, battles in the beginning of the game. And it's like, these should be over in seconds. And it feels like it takes minutes. You know, so I do appreciate all the, like, oh, hey, here's the guy, he got his sword, he's swinging it, he jumps and hits the guy. I enjoy that to an extent, and then when it starts to get annoying, it's like, yeah, is there a way I can shut this off? Like, I think, what game was it that did it right? Where I think it was a Final Fantasy game where they cut the summoning animation. You just have to watch it the first time, and then you didn't have to watch it anymore. That is nice.
Yeah.
Might have been 7 or 8?
I think it was probably 9, actually.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, 9.
9 where they're like, okay, you don't have to watch the fucking thing over and over and over again. Yeah, because Knights of the Round...
10 like that too?
Knights of the Round was...
Yeah, you can go in the options and change the animation for short for Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
The area where you had to go into the cave to get that was the kingdom. Getting it was one of the longest things to do in the Runes of Lore. Yeah, in that one town, man, there's so much to do. It was like almost overload. I was like, what am I supposed to be doing here? But I kind of got like a plan of attack that I want to try and do for next time, or for the next video. I'm gonna honestly get my characters to be some sort of class where I get some fucking healing. See, I want to go back for a second, guys, but I don't want to have to... Oh, okay, no, maybe it's easy to get back. I missed a book, and I don't want to forget the goddamn lore book. Yes! The kingdom... I heard that kingdom's going to be like the bad kingdom or whatever of the game. The one that was like all military-like. I'm going to go this way. Yeah, there's a book over here I forgot to get, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was some big military thing.
I think we gotta go this way to get out of the dungeon anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah. Yep, there's a lore book right over here I fucking forgot to get. Now we gotta walk all the way back.
No, we don't. We can just get out here, can't we?
No, I don't think we're done yet. I don't think we're done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Are
sorry.
you sure about that? I thought that was the end. I mean, for me, it said activity complete.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh no, I thought we had to go. I thought we had to go up this thing over here. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh no, I don't think you do in Fungal Grotto 1. I think you just beat that dude.
All right, well, then let's get the hell out of here. We'll do the next part of this.
I mean, there might have been someone to talk to up at the top of the thing, but I don't think you go through the door.
Yeah.
Does that sound right, Paul?
Yeah, yeah, for the second one, Fungal Grotto 2, I think you go deeper, you go a little bit deeper into
Oh,
it.
see, I think, are you supposed to get, like, an item or something there? Because I didn't end up getting anything.
Oh, what do you mean an item?
Like skill points or something shit like that for the finishing? Because I didn't get anything. At least I don't think I did.
Well, I don't know.
Hmm.
Probably.
Yeah, well, oh well.
Did you do a quest?
Yeah, there was a quest in there. I was talking to the broad, and she's like, "Oh yeah, help them kill the kings." And I killed one of them. We killed one of them, and then we beat that guy. But I think we have to keep going. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if I can do the second one. If not, then I know I still have something to do in the first one. But yeah, the Neptuna games, I've heard of them. I believe Abel was talking about them. The Hyperdimension Neptuna thingy.
Well, man, I gotta sell some shit real quick.
Yeah.
It won't take but a second. I'm right at the vendor right now, so.
But yeah, there's a lot of games that I haven't played that I'm gonna look into doing for like certain LPs and stuff. It's gonna be good.
Oh, I got plenty of bag space. I'll pick that up.
Yeah, man, and I watched your video, James. I believe I don't remember how long ago it was, but you were talking about doing like all these games. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait till he comes back. And honestly, I think that you're doing it right. I think you're doing it right. Let's see. I gotta hold this. I think you're doing it right by the way you're like, I'm gonna record this stuff and then upload it as it goes on my own time, rather than being like having to worry about, you know, making sure you have your thing. You know what I mean? Making sure you have something every day is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think that was one of my biggest stressors.
Yeah.
I just upload in bulk, and then I just, you know, I go from private to public whenever I want to make something private to public, you know. But
That's
you know,
an option too.
that's what I do. I mean, I like right now I got like, you know, a whole bunch of videos I've uploaded that are just private, and then whenever the next day rolls around, I just make them public, and then, you know, add whatever I'm gonna add to them, like tags or description, and that's it. That's how I do it.
Oh, that was my own dumb fault.
But yeah, that's how people are like, how did you upload like 30 videos in one day? I'm like, well, I didn't.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I uploaded those 30 videos in like, you know, over the course of a week. It's just I made them all public in like, you know, a couple hours. You know, just fucking around.
All right, now I gotta fight some shit.
I mean, because when you're uploading hour-long videos that are 1080p, 60 frames per second, that takes a while.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's nice that you you got that nice capture device working. I've been using that.
I mean, it freaking cuts out the rendering shit, man.
Yeah.
Which is a big thorn in my side for a long time. I don't even have to worry about it. I did get a comment though. It was like, "Oh, I like your video." Some guy who probably never commented on my videos or even seen them before. He's like, "Yeah, one thing I would say about your videos is you need to spend more time editing them, but other than that, they're pretty good."
Yeah.
You've got potential, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not rendering my videos, and I've been doing this for 6 years, so I'm not really a spring chicken when it comes to this sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess honestly, it all depends on, you know, it depends on the stuff that you're recording. Like, if you gotta edit it. Like, I try to edit out battles and sometimes backtracking, because I know that'd be annoying to have to fucking sift through all that shit. So I'm like, all right, you know, sometimes I try to think of it as like, if I'm the viewer watching the video, what would I want? I would want certain shit cut out or whatever. But
yeah, I mean, I think of that too, but
with a game like that, it makes sense to show like as much as you can, especially because it's like a new game.
Yeah, well, you know, and it's also an open world game,
right?
Too, which, you know, you never know what might happen. I mean, I'm exploring, thinking, like, you know, I fight like some fucking crabs, and all of a sudden, like, some Imperial fucks come out of the sky and attack me.
Right, and then also the other thing about it too is like, it's a semi-blind game. You know, it's a semi-blind run-through.
Yeah,
so I get that.
There's a lot of random elements going on in that game. I don't know, and then also some people don't mind that, you know, you leave everything in too.
Yeah. It really all depends on the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're doing some stuff like grinding or whatever, and you want to do that off screen or cut out all that shit, I'm totally for that. But
yeah, well, I don't see. The thing is though, with FF15, you don't have to grind, dude. I'm like level 99, and I didn't even really have to try. I just had to be smart.
Right.
You know, just stockpile my experience and then wait, and then go to Golden Key and then rest to get that double experience. And like, I had no problems leveling up in FF15, and then especially once I started finding Moogle charms, which make it so you get 20% more experience. It's like, there's no problem leveling up in that game. I mean, it's probably one of the easier games to level up.
Yeah, there was that inn that you were going to stay at, and you were like, oh yeah, this thing's going to give me like 50% more experience, but it costs like 10,000 gil to stay in or something shit like that.
Yeah, it was like double.
Yeah.
Double, yeah. Double for 10,000. And then the alternative, the step down from that is like what you pay like what 500 gil for like 50%.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like okay, 500 gil for 50% or 10,000 for freaking double. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, most of the time until I get some gil, I'm gonna be going with the
Google
1.5.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, the 50%.
Let's see. Did I get a look at Argus Wars? I think I looked at a couple videos of it when you guys mentioned that game. It looks kind of cool, but you know, I didn't get a chance to play it myself. But yeah, it looked pretty neat. Yeah, okay, that's cool, Abel. Yeah, streaming isn't too bad. I mean, as long as you're, you know, the thing about streaming, as long as you're doing it, like, I mean, it depends on the person, you know. But like, I like doing it kind of casually. I don't think I'd ever be able to be like, yeah, I gotta come on and make sure I'm streamed for this period of time for these days. I just kind of like casually getting on and playing with my friends here, you know. Open the door. You can do it. There we go. There we go. Here's another guy.
Actually, it's
There's a boss I was fighting.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I can't rescue a guy now because I gotta fight a boss. I'm trying to get the eternal gratitude of all mankind, and Dan's here like, oh, there's a boss. Maybe,
oh yeah, this bitch.
Maybe the guy could
get rid of the ads, please. Thank you.
Maybe the guy could he could help us out or some shit like that. You know what game series I'd like to get into? I mean, I already play it, not as much as some other people, but Fire Emblem. I really enjoy that game, that series. The only problem I have with that game is that it is so brutal when you frickin' die, man. It's crazy. I don't know which one's which. I'm just trying to hit them all.
Yeah, these fuckers, they chain somebody up and they basically are trying to instant death kill somebody. So you just gotta kill the guys that she summons.
Yeah.
Before that happens.
Well, thanks, fellas.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pete.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. Where's James? There you are. Oh, you're trying to tie up James, you dirty, dirty shadow. This is worse than they should have these guys. They should have these guys banned for 72 hours. Dan, they chained up poor James over there. They're gonna, you know, what the hell? They send you they sent you all the stuff that you said. That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they quoted all the things I said.
Yeah, like so they literally had something about you saying. They literally had something about you saying like man meat and all that.
Die, dude.
Yeah, I'll keep her busy. Hopefully. Oh no, apparently I can't keep her busy. There we go. Now I'm keep. Uh oh, they chained me.
Come on, let me. Thank you.
They chained me.
Hold on.
Uh oh. Here comes a sword. Oh boy, I'm dead. It's alright, guys. Just get rid of her. Just get rid of her ass.
No, now they're doing it to me.
Yeah.
Shit. And this bitch is cheap.
Which one was burning?
And I'm gonna die again.
Which one was Burning Sword? I played the Fire Emblem. I played with the Game Boy Advance ones and the GameCube ones. I played those. My sister has the ones for the DS.
I'm chained up.
where you can get the lady. Yeah, just kill her, Paul. Just fucking kill her. There we go.
Oh, nice work.
That stupid cunt.
Eh.
That stupid freaking cunt, man, with those instant death attacks. What? I mean, that kind of reminded me of, isn't there like a move in Final Fantasy IX that was kind of like that?
Were they what? Were
Like an
they?
instant death move or like a sword, you get fucking hit by a sword and it's like an instant death move. I remember there was like an enemy, I think, in that game that did that. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different game.
No.
I could be wrong.
No.
I wasn't really thinking about Tonberries. I know about Tonberries. I'm thinking of a different enemy. Like a Reaper type enemy or something like that. An undead guy.
I can't remember, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'm thinking of a different game.
Oh, back to when you were calling him a cunt. There's no cure for being a cunt.
No,
That is very true. That is a great line. From Jerome Flynn there.
Yeah. There is no cure for being a cunt. Yeah,
There
man.
isn't, though.
Steam is actually doing some nice sales. They've been doing them year-end sales. I've been looking at some of the games. Granted, I'm not. Oh, I picked up some stupid weapon for no reason. But what the hell was I gonna say? Yeah, they're having a lot of good sales, from what I saw. Hell, even GOG is having. That's usually where I buy, like, any of them point-and-click games. I'll buy them on GOG. Oh, look at that! I went up a level. But yeah, Stream usually does some pretty good year-end shit. Steam is the shit. I just gotta mention that. It's fucking awesome.
I love Steam, man.
Yeah, man. Like, it lets...
It's like I don't even have to leave my chair to fucking buy games. It's
yeah,
great.
it lets PC players really get, like, the full benefit of all these amazing games. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Good times. Shit, are we done?
I mean, it was painful going to GameStop, man.
Oh, God,
I get
yeah.
a PS4. I'm like, nah, man. I don't want to go. I don't know. I just don't like going to GameStop because they're always trying to sell me shit that I don't want. I'm like, no, I just want the game. I don't want a goddamn strategy guide. No, I don't want your fucking membership card. I just want a fucking console. That actually I don't want it, but I have to get it to play the fucking game, kind of deal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's messed up when they do that kind of shit.
I know they're supposed to and they have to. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather not deal with that.
Yeah. Would you like to get the? Would you like to get our fucking warranty bullshit? It's like, dude, why would I bring it? Why would I bring a fucking console here? Fucking to get it fixed. I'll bring it to somewhere where I know that they'll fix it right. Apparently.
Well, I mean, in a lot of cases, I mean, you just give them your broke ass shit, and they'll just replace. They'll just give you a new one.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Spider.
You know, they offer those. They offer deals like that where you just bring it in, and they'll just swap it out for a new one.
Yeah.
For like a couple of years or whatever. And they always say, well, you know, there is a manufacturer warranty, but then you got to deal with like sending it in, and it takes longer and shit. But if you do it with us, then you can just get a new one that day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the thing about that, like, okay, like if a saw breaks, and they're gonna be like, yeah, we'll replace the saw. That shit doesn't have like your information and stuff on it. You know what I mean? It's like, man, all the games and shit that I have are on my fucking PlayStation or whatever. Oh man, these guys kicked my ass. But yeah, they're like on my PS4. Oh, I guess this is a boss. I didn't even notice. But yeah, man. I honestly got the console, the PS4, when I saw that The Last Guardian was coming out, and what else? There was some other game that I was like, dude, I'm gonna buy this console for this game. And I usually don't do that. I'll like wait. Oh no, I think I heard. Oh, Dragon Quest Heroes. I saw that, and I'm like, dude, I gotta get this fucking game. How fun was this, man? Look at this broad. She is not. She's taking quite a beating.
Yeah, she is.
That's alright. I just need another couple of seconds. Then I can do my potion again.
Yeah. Yeah, man. They took out Nera from Maya's sister, really. Oh, yeah. I'm all right with them taking out Nera. I think I was talking about this on the last stream. I was saying I like that they're gonna try and put a variety of, because there's plenty of great characters in the Dragon Quest franchise that they could bring out. Oh shit, Dan, I'm sorry. Yeah, Dragon Quest 11 is going to be on the PS4, along with on the 3DS. I guess it's going to come out. I don't know how they're going to work that, but
Why is this bitch taking so long to die?
But yeah,
we don't even have half her health yet.
But yeah, I liked Maya and that Nera, because she had like these bubble attack that would do like massive damage. Well, not massive, but it would bring up your like what the hell? Some what the hell is it? Some meter that would let you be able to do your like overdrive ability or whatever.
My hits aren't doing that much.
Yeah, I know, man. What is she like? She like blunt our weapons or some shit?
Super wench.
Yeah, I know. She like blunted our weapons where they're not any good.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm only doing like 100 damage to her. Yeah, I just noticed that now too, man. I haven't really been paying attention to the damage numbers here, but
yeah, I wonder if magic will do more damage to her.
Probably not.
Yeah, really. She's. Let me heal you there, Paul. Sorry. Yeah, the defense missions are kind of hard on the Dragon Quest monsters. I mean, Dragon Quest heroes. They can be tough because it's like I'm going back to try and rescue the friggin' Yggdrasil sapling thing, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm defending this thing. What the hell's going on?
Yep, dual wield. I can get more hits in that way.
Yeah, Dan, I guess I'll bring you back.
Yeah, why not, man? We're still gonna be here all fucking day because we're not dealing like hardly any damage to this bitch. Jeez. Why is this bitch so hard?
Yeah, Dragon Quest 8 on the 3DS. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh yeah, one thing I am gonna do, I might as well mention on the stream. I did some podcasts with this guy. His name's Jim Boy Star. He does these podcasts, and he had me on last year, and we talked about all kinds of Dragon Quest shit. So he gave me the copy of the podcast. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'll probably take them and put them on my channel. Like it's just like a video only kind of thing. So if people who didn't end up originally seeing the podcast will be able to at least be able to hear it. So if they want, I think I'm gonna be doing that too sometime this month. We did the first 4 Dragon Quest games, and we did the 5th one just recently, and the next one we're gonna do is 6, and then eventually 7, which is gonna be a massive undertaking apparently, because we're gonna try and discuss maybe not every plot point, but some of the major stuff. All right, finally she's dead.
What the hell was up with her, man?
Yeah, I don't know, but we got rid of her.
Why, I mean, she's like
That was
trying to fight a
painful.
fucking metal slime, man. Jeez.
Yeah, at least she didn't fucking run away.
Except giving a metal slime like 1,000,000 hit points.
Yeah. Yeah, I will admit 7 can be a little slow, but the stories in that game, man, are so good. Like the one about like Pepe and I think they changed their names in the DS version. They're like some herbs or something. I think they're called, like, it's like basil and some shit like that. That story is so good because it's like you hear about what happens to them, then later on in the game you have to do something, and you can find out what happened to them really, and it's just it's a nice touching tale, you know. They got a lot of those in that game, although it does seem like there might be a little too many. And a lot of people have been asking me if I'm going to be playing that, and I just can't fucking... One, I can't emulate it, because the emulator is not that good yet. The other one is, you know, I can't find a fucking capture device for the goddamn 3DS that isn't like a fucking butt ton of money. And then the other thing was like, oh, you can download this thing and have all this shit, and you can, like, stream it through Wi-Fi, and I'm like... Yeah, I'm not that technical that I could do that, so I said fuck it. I'm just gonna wait till it either comes out on the Android or the iOS, and then what's the other thing? Or until it's emulated. What'd you say, Dan? I'm sorry.
I got pulled into the spirit world or something.
You got pulled into.
This bitch likes to teleport you away. Sometimes, like random people. It's really stupid. Let me guess, you're in a room with a bunch of spiders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they're good.
I don't know why they're not letting me do any abilities here.
Oh shit.
Oh. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 are good. Yeah, Dragon Quest is a quality series. Should we try and bring them back, Paul? Or...
I'm bringing them back.
Alright.
Well, no, I keep getting knocked around, so can't do that. Can't bring them back if I'm getting knocked around.
Alright, well now I'll try to bring. Oh no, I got.
Yeah, I'll keep her occupied, or I'll try to.
I got sent to the spirit realm. Where the hell? Dan, are you dead in the spirit realm?
No, I'm dead out here.
Oh, you're dead out there? Because I was gonna say I could try and bring.
Teleports you back when they kill you.
Oh, I was gonna say I can try and bring you back if you're here.
Come on, man! I keep fucking getting knocked around and shit. Bitch, get away from me! We bring somebody back here. Fuck.
This is a pain in the ass, man.
Well, I'll try to keep her busy. If you can get back, like, soon, Pete, that would be great.
I know, I got one more guy. No, how many more of these assholes I gotta kill here?
I think they
That way you can start bringing back the other people. Or bring back Dan and James.
I'm not sure Pete can come back. I think they keep coming until you're dead.
Well, so far I've been able to kill 2 of them. 3 of them, 4 of them. There we go, now they're dead. Now how the hell do I get back? Oh, there's more. What the hell, man? Yeah, I could be fighting here all day. Hopefully this is the last one, guys. Thank God Paul's he's a master. Okay, here we go. Here comes the thing where I can go back. Let's hurry back. Alright, here I am. Alright, I'll bring James back.
Okay.
All right, now where's Dan
Watch out for that
located?
laser beam. It's gonna go.
Where's Dan located? I'll bring back Dan. James, go help.
Right in front of you.
Go help out.
All right.
Go help out Paul. All right, Dan. Now don't screw it up.
God.
Here we go.
Watch out for that laser beam.
Frickin'
Alright,
lasers.
Yeah.
Good teamwork there.
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh.
I don't think we're done. I think there's more.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
we're
so as
done.
well. No, I think we gotta come up over here. To this door over here. Yeah,
I know there's a mark I gotta kill yet.
Where?
3 was pretty difficult.
It's looks like it's. Oh yeah. Looks like it's. I don't know. I can't tell.
Okay, then never mind. We're just gonna keep going then.
Yeah. Yeah, you know where Dragon Quest 3 kind of started to get a little tough was the pyramid. That's where it was like, oh yeah, you better make sure you have you have some good equipment at that point.
Dude, that fucking pyramid was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
What was it, like a bunch of fucking trap doors or holes or no, the mimics. That's what it was.
There was a lot of pitfalls. You couldn't use magic. I think
Yeah.
that's where it got pretty nasty.
And then the freaking mimics.
The mimics
Pretty
when they
nasty.
they were a bitch. Yeah, because I think that was
Yeah.
like the first time you encountered something, and then they could destroy your group in like 2
Dude,
rounds.
critical hits, man.
Oh yeah.
Critical hits for like tons of damage. It's like, what the hell is this? And I think the only times that they do hit, I think like every hit that they hit you with is like a critical hit.
Sometimes I
Or
believe.
all.
Yeah, and then they had the instant death spell. You know,
Yeah.
it's been so long.
Yeah.
I couldn't. You know what's funny is it's been so long since I beat and defeat and oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, beat.
Because I was gonna say it's been so long I don't remember what the hell the original name was. But it's beat and defeat or some shit. What is this guy doing to us? Oh shit! I don't have enough for my ultimate.
Neither do I.
I gotta heal. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that claw was pretty badass though. I think your fighter could be equipped with it. Although I don't know why you'd want to, because then the encounter rate would just be very high. Although was it the encounter rate just high for in the pyramid or even outside the pyramid? I forget. I don't remember. Honestly. I need to hit more guys so I can get my ultimate up so I can heal. Yeah, the pyramid's not too shabby if you have a map. Yeah,
Dude,
because
this
you know.
bitch is like, this guy's like draining my magic power.
There we
man.
go.
Is that happening to you too?
Yes, me too.
Yes, he is taking.
Yeah,
he's taking
man,
He's
I
taking
need my
my
fucking
health
magic.
too. Yeah, he's taking my health too. Yeah, I think the thing about the pyramid is, like when you get to that one floor where there's like 16 chests or whatever, and then you have to fight the mummies every time. That can be pretty taxing.
Okay, my mark is gonna appear now that we killed these things, or got the husk. I mean.
But no, I as a kid I kind of liked the pyramid just because I was like, oh cool, you know, like even though I didn't like the fact that, you know, the chests were empty, like half the chests were empty. I always thought it was kind of neat because it's like, oh yeah, other people have already been here. Of course, it makes sense. They do talk about how like thieves have been there stealing stuff or taking things.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it makes sense, but I never liked that shit.
Yeah.
In games where I didn't like fucking getting to a chest and then finding out it was empty. I mean, there's no bigger Final Fantasy game that was a fucking was
Final
guilty of that more
Fantasy
than
2.
No, well, that one it was more empty rooms. I'm talking about the original Final Fantasy with
Yeah.
empty chests.
Yeah, that was.
A lot of empty chests in that game, man, especially in the ice cave. that fucking ice cave, man, where those fuckers could instant death kill you with their physical attacks. You got fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that cave was the fucking cave of all caves, man.
Wasn't that like the ones with the Kraken dudes? They had like the like tentacle face, or I forget what the fucking names were.
Mind flayers.
Yes, there we go.
Except they weren't called mind flayers in the original Final Fantasy. They were called like sorcerers. Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, those fucking guys. Although I don't know, they had those, I think they were called Pisco Demons or Wizards in like the earlier dungeons, but they looked the same. They were just like a palette swap. So I always kind of thought that those guys were the mind flayers. But then I look it up online, and apparently the guys in the ice cave are the mind flayers.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, whatever, man. I don't even know. They're fundamentally different in the early games, anyways, man. They don't even like do the same stuff. Because mind flayers, like especially like in Final Fantasy IV, they use that paralyze or mind attack or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas like in the original game, they like, you know, like I said, they kill you with their fucking physical attacks. Which I always hated, man. Those are the worst dudes. You run into like 8 or 9 of those dudes in an encounter, and chances are you're probably, especially if you get ambushed, chances are you're probably gonna get fucked.
Oh yeah, wasn't there some armor though that defended you from that shit?
Yeah,
for a
but
period?
by that, yeah, but at that point in the game, you probably haven't traveled there.
Yeah.
So you're probably not gonna have that shit unless you know to like skip ahead to buy that stuff.
Was it a ribbon or some shit? Or something?
Like a bracelet, like a
bracelet.
Or...
Something like that, yeah.
And then how would you know that it actually protects against that, though? There's nothing in-game telling you, hey, it protects
any
you
of that,
against
yeah.
instant... Yeah, there's nothing in-game telling you what it does.
Yeah.
So how the hell are you supposed to know? Just like there's nothing in-game telling you that if you use the Zeus gauntlets as an item, it will cast lightning too.
Right. Yeah, that's one thing about those older games. It's like you really have to. You're literally like being a video game scientist, just fucking testing out shit. Even though isn't there like a item or something you can use and it'll cast like level 2 heal, where it'll heal everybody but for like a little bit, but it's still better than nothing.
Ah, my mark's down there.
Yeah, I don't remember what item does that, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I want to say that was the heal armor.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I know there was armor I think that you could use, or it was like a heal helmet. Heal helmet, that's what it was.
Yes.
The heal helmet did that. Yeah, you just stick it in somebody's inventory, and then they use it as an item, and then you can friggin' use like Cure 2 or Heal 2 or whatever the fuck it was. Well, now we're fighting a girl with blue lights.
That's my mark.
Oh, this is the one you gotta kill?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I think Final Fantasy 2 was the most shitty when it came, or the shittiest when it came to be like, oh, here's an empty room, or sometimes there would be an empty room and there would be nothing in the chest, and you'd be like, what the fuck, dude? Also, I'm saying, what the fuck to this guy? What is she? What do they have that same ability where it's like, where they steal you, where she steals your fucking magic like that other asshole? All right, I'll try to bring back James. Where is he? Where is James?
Over here by this rock shaped like a mushroom.
Oh,
Want me to bring
okay.
him back?
Yeah, because I'll keep healing Paul here. Or myself. Yeah, she's doing this fucking ability where it's like stealing all my shit, man.
Oh no, she likes to warp around the room. Like, neener, 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 you can't get me.
At least we're taking away more damage.
Something's draining my health.
Yeah, that's alright, I got you, I got a barrier on you, man.
Alright, perfect.
I saw that she was draining your health.
Okay.
You got this bitch. She is done for.
Yeah, I wish they would come. I wish they would come out with Dragon Quest. Can I get this off or what? Yeah, I wish they would come out with Dragon Quest 10. I heard that they said that one of the guys said he would love to bring it out if there's enough. If there's enough like, what's the word? If there's enough people who, yeah, if there's enough people who want the game to come out.
How do they determine that? See, I always freaking laugh when they say shit like that. It's like, how the hell do you know how many people want this game?
Yeah. Alright, we completed lighting the shadows.
I mean, how do they come up with these projections when they determine, well, we're not going to release something or we're not going to localize something? I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like, if your fucking game is good, it will sell. And it's like, it won't sell anything if you don't bring it out. I've never understood that. In this day and age where, they can't hide games from the world anymore,
No.
I mean, that shit might have worked in like the 80s and 90s where, we could not know about Final Fantasies 2, 3, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
But, in this age of the internet, they can't hide games from the rest of the world anymore. We know about it. There's
Right.
fucking internet. So for them not to bring stuff out is just stupid. I don't know. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, it is stupid.
Yeah, at least in some aspect, it's like, come on, man, fucking bring this game out. No, I think that the way that they're figuring out is they want people to send in, some shit and, like, message boards and all that crap, you know what I mean? And they're like, yeah, send us stuff that's saying that you want it. I think I sent it out for Dragon Quest 7 when they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna release this in America, but they're like, we don't know how much people what kind of interest we'd have.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, you need to bring this fucking out because it looks. One, I thought it looked amazing, and just to see like that game in like a proper 3D format would be friggin' amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just going back to one of the way shrines and I'm done. Dungeon fun. Activity complete.
Got all this fucking gear. I either gotta sell or I gotta go to like a guild store or something like that so I can like I gotta like start figuring out how to do that in this game. I got all this fucking gear and like I don't want it like I don't want like probably 95% of it. Like I'm just looking at it like I just want to sell it. But I don't want to sell it for what the game wants me to sell it to a vendor. I actually like want to sell it to people, like real people. That hopefully might want to buy it.
Yeah, that would be nice. I wish we could get our guild, the amount of people in our guild up a little bit because that would be nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I haven't been playing a lot lately, but
that's all right. Dan, how about your lady friend, your prostitutes? You think they would join our guild just so we can get 10? Huh?
Yeah, just so we can start using our fucking guild bank.
I don't know
Shit
if
like
they're
that.
trustworthy. But I'll ask them if you want.
I mean, well, no, actually, now I'm thinking about it, don't, because, yeah, if we ended up having them come into the group, I'd have to set their things to, like, nothing. They can't barely do jack diddly. So that they're not stealing our shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are so many people in this fucking area. Everybody's on blast. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight, fellas.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Alright.
Good.
So let us end the stream. Thank you everybody who came out to this stream. I'm glad that you hopefully enjoyed yourself. Pretty much, I'll probably doing another one. Obviously Sundays, but I'll probably come out with a video mentioning, what I plan on doing for my subscriber special. But yeah, so I have been. Thank you for watching, and thanks for watching, even if you're gonna be watching on YouTube later. But yeah, so I've been Kenshin1913, along with the great veteran 0121.
Bye bye.
The TheGreatBulzome.
Hi.
And the great Ghostyfilms.
Goodbye.
All right, and enjoy the rest of your life.
Yeah, have a happy new year.
Yes, that too.
Yay.